key. Oh, there it's doing it again. So this is what we have going on. The tractor is running. The voltmeter gauge is reading 0. Turn the key and it comes back on. That works. Key is on, gauge is not working. So we have an intermittent connection. Sometimes it is working, sometimes it is not. I'm thinking it has to do with the connections on the main harness coming into the gauge there. So let's check it out. I think that there is a classic case of bending them too much. One is bent way too much. Now it's working. Okay. That's the guy we're looking at there. Turning the key off. Turn it back on. Oh, nothing. That's 3, 4. Let's see if we can get it 10 times in a row. Negative. The gauges still work sometimes, and then other times they don't. I thought it was the main harness coming in, so I cleaned everything, made sure it was getting good connection there. Made no difference. Looked at the key plug-in terminals, made sure they were all really good. And then I came down here and with the key on, I started pulling fuses, and I learned that the top fuse there controls the gauge cluster. And I think all it is that the fuse holder wasn't making a good connection. So I just gave it a little bend. We're going to put it back in, if I can. Time for a little test. Let's make the gauge do some dancing. Looks like it is working every time. So it was simply just the fuse down there. The top fuse runs your gauge cluster. If you're losing power to your gauge cluster, check that fuse.